through this, chop your body in half. Numbers be coming, I'm loving the math. Stopping my steps, so bitch, you shall not pass. Fucking that sip with your mom in the glass. Ready to die, and my boss made a blast. I'm rocking diesel, but running on gas. I don't want no kids, I nut in the ass. If she can buy me Chanel, it's a blast.
Hey everybody, Jesse Reed here with Jumper Entertainment. Today I'm here with Anarchy Bronze. How's everything going, man?
What's good, man? We good on this side. What about you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. It's yeah, so Sunday
All things
morning.
considered, that is.
Yeah, it's it's crazy times, right? How are you holding up, man? We're going through some pretty unprecedented times, some stuff that nobody saw coming, and we're kind of in the thick of it, but looks like hopefully we're getting through it. How's everything on your end?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I caught COVID, but like I pretty much fucking beat the case, if you will.
Yeah.
So now I've been doing like bullshit contracts at work, but now my company's gotten like big contracts, so I'm really back to work grinding. So I'm pretty much back on my normal salary. So recording is not a problem. With Jesse, the other Jesse, my sound engineer. But now for music videos, it's like kind of wonky and fucking weird. People don't want to meet up and shit for
Right.
like big events. So it's like that's still not out of the woods to make videos, which is a bit fucking whack because like videos are pretty much the visuals. People want to see who the fuck you are, you know? So
Yeah.
you got to work on that, see how we're gonna get fucking videos and shit. But yeah, pretty much. Aside from that, man, I'm cool.
Nice. And how
That's it.
Jesus, man, how was going through the experience of having it? Very few people I've talked to have gone through that. So that's...
Pretty much all fluids are going out of every hole of your body. So it's basically like having a cold, the flu, all jam packed into one. Feel like fucking dog shit. That's pretty much how I could describe it. Like I didn't die from it, but you just feel like total ass. But it depends on people. I guess some people could die from it, some people can't.
Yeah.
Pretty much beat the case. Well,
yeah, dude. Well, glad to hear you're doing better and back at it.
Thanks.
You were mentioning it. Yeah, it kind of put a slow down on music videos. Do you want to tell us about your the music videos you already got out?
That really popped off. It got on No Jumper, Adam22 and all that. Fucking big blog. He reposted it, he even fucking retweeted it.
Oh my god, outfit check. Damn. No shoes on.
So imagine the impact that one fucking video got. One fucking video compared to like a lot of people from my city in Montreal, they drop like a video a week.
Right.
But it's pretty much like yo-yo videos, like rapping in front of the camera, but like my shit got substance. So just one fucking video, and if you will, my only video that's like commercial, if you will, got recognized by a few fucking blog posts, a lot of YouTubers and shit. So that's why I'm not worried. I just want to find the right formula to start filming again.
Yeah.
With the right people, because I know the impact that anything that we make, me and my team, is gonna slap. So that's why I'm not worried.
Where were you shooting that?
Yeah, basically that was all in Montreal, in my city. So basically we had a location that was like an abandoned building. That was like up the street in Montreal, but then we just turned to the right and we saw this like looked like a canal going down with graffitis, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is fucking perfect. And there was even like in the video you see I'm behind some bars there.
Yeah.
I'm behind some black boars with a machete. So I basically squeezed through in there like a fucking snake. And it was like an abandoned sewer or some shit. So basically it just made a nice decor, if you will. But it was very a spur of the moment. We just took advantage of it.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing when you kind of just find a spot and that turns into your video.
Yeah, because then that video fucking was awesome. Everything was just meant to be there.
Nice. How you mentioned Montreal a couple times. How's the music scene in Montreal? How do you like being an artist based in Montreal right now?
I mean, if you're not fucking singing French shit, you ain't gonna do much here. honestly, because like a lot of artists from here are uh, pro French. You see, so people like back up a lot of French. But I know a lot of artists that are from here that are solely Anglophone, English singers that just fuck off to like LA or Cali or whatever because they got nothing for them here.
There you go. Yeah. Your first show, you went all the way to Ohio for some pretty crazy shit. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, Aaron hooked it up. My manager hooked it up. Gathering of the Juggalos. Showed me what it was. I'm like, yo, this is fucking like my habitat, bro. It's like some crazy fuckers over there. The Juggalos, like ass, face paint, crazy fucking crackhead looking asses. But it's a festival, so I was fucking down for it. It was a blast, bro. It was a fucking experience. It was dope as fuck. Like people over there were crazy nuts. Like yeah, the environment, the energy was something I've never felt before because it was the first show, you know. So
Yeah.
it was fucking good.
Yeah,
Fucking dope.
that is one hell of a first show, man. How did people react to your performance?
But like everybody was fucking jamming, either because they were fucking stone smashed or on some fucking Molly or whatever the fuck it was. But it was dope. People were fucking, bro. They even like I even got off stage and people like signed my fucking T-shirt and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, that's extra. I guess they're into it like that. It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, good. It's a good
The
sign.
energy was hard.
Good sign for your music. How do you describe your music when someone gives you that question?
I don't know. I made some rager shit, like, because I'm used to listening to metal and rock and shit. So, I don't really like all that melodic shit. So, my music will just make you want to slap your mother, bro. Like, straight up, make you want to RKO your granny, man. Like, undertake your grandpa, man, in his bed. Like, it's just hard as fuck, bro. You gotta listen to experience it. The energy is just, it's a different mood, bro. Like berserk shit, you know. Like, that's how it gets me going. Cause like XXX said, can't keep my dick in my pants.
That's bad. Yeah, you mentioned you're more into kind of the metal and that kind of stuff. What are some of your musical influences that have come together to create this music?
Well, basically, if you see, I hated fucking rap before. I fucking hated it. Like I dreaded it. Holy shit. But basically, that was because in elementary, all I listened to was rock, and metal. So when I got to high school, my high school was like 12 buses from the hood. So basically, there was a hood close to my school, like a hood project called MAB in the West Island in Montreal. So basically, there would be like 12, 13 buses that would leave from there back to the school. So the school was a fucking hood, you know, basically. So that's why I got into rap. I had no choice because it was surrounding me, you know. So then I grew to love it, and it was a different ambiance. So basically, that's how I got into like Nas at the beginning, Nas, early Lil Uzi. Anyways, but I mixed like those influences of rap plus my origins of rock, and it just made what it made. You know what I mean?
Nice. And who are some of your favorite rock or metal bands that you listen to?
Oh God. Right now, Megadeth. Recently, can't get enough of Megadeth, man. Megadeth, Amon Amarth. It's like a Viking band, like North. It's fucking hard. Disturbed. But at the end of the day, so many bands, bro. So many bands. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I've seen him on a Marth live in concert, and I can see like your music, like the rap side of that. That same energy and like
Yeah.
your
Fucking
songs.
amazing, bro.
Can you talk a little bit about your creative process and what goes into into writing the songs and getting them actually recorded, and out onto the internet?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, when I write a song, so basically, like at the moment, I scan through BeatStars, like some beat stores there, like BeatStars, Track Train, and all that shit. But before I even select one beat, I go through like, not exaggerating, at least like 200 beats before I even consider having one
Yeah.
that I enjoy. Because it's like it's like going shopping. You see what you like and you get it, you know?
Yeah.
Or like a fresh pair of kicks, like you just connect by seeing it like, whoa, that's fucking hot. So basically with beats, I just fucking go to 200 songs, maybe I consider one, I screenshot it, and then rarely I will have a fucking beat that I'm like, whoa, and then I just buy it on the spot. Van Helsing was one of those by a producer called G Willie. But aside from that, once I got the beat, I basically just walk. I basically just walk my dog. Once I'm in the forest, he's without a leash, so I'm like in my element. I don't have to worry about nothing. Me, I'm in my space when I walk my dog, you know. So I'm basically riding a lot outside, but I don't have like a specific ambiance, shit like that. I legit write all my music walking my dog. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
So when it hits, it hits.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's everybody's got their own process, and that's
Yeah, exactly, man. Like
whatever
that's
puts
it.
on. What kind of dog you got?
I've got a dog. Right now he's fucking asleep.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's what do you call it? Australian Shepherd.
Okay. Nice.
Australian Shepherd. Yeah, I almost love him as more than my mother. Yeah, but like I'm on some other shit with my dog. It's like
Yeah.
like even when I go to see fucking girls or like girls want to see me and shit, I tell them, okay, but I can't come because I'm with my dog, and she's like, what the fuck? Like, you'd rather dog over pussy? And I'm like, well, yes, I'm not leaving my fucking son for pussy, bro. Like, fuck you. Huh?
I'm sure it's a well taken care of dog in that case.
Yeah. Oh, that
Nice. So here's a question from some fan comments. We're gonna go in the opposite direction of that. But are you a
Yeah.
Satanist?
Am I a fucking Satanist?
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay, now that is a question that I've heard a lot. Now I think that question is more like people who want to label good and evil, if you will, because they want to label some shit they don't understand. Say, um, I had a second video. What was the second? No. I was fucking feeling myself. I chewed on a goat's eyeball, like raw.
Rush. If you talking too much, pop it like hush. A 911, your career like I'm Bush. I am a speaker and grass with no gush. Your favorite rap in my hands and I smush. My ego got bigger spans like a puss. Afraid of opinions back then I was worse. Wasting my time and I throw up a deuce. My heart's so cold I need Canada Goose. Yeah, it's all about me. I give a fuck about you. I know you wanna be me. I wouldn't wanna be.
And people are like, are you a fucking Satanist? Why are you eating a goat head and shit like that? But they just want to label shit they don't understand, you see? Or even this, people say, what does that mean? Is that a satanic logo and shit? And I'm like, oh my God, these fucking small-minded people make me laugh, bro. They did that with Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert, if you say it fast, it says Lil Uzi Vert. It says Lucifer. Lil Uzi Vert.
I didn't know
And then
that.
it feels, shut the fuck up. And people are actually legit with this shit. They actually want to know, are you fucking Satanist? Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. But just to answer, yes, I am.
There you
There
go.
You heard it here first.
We got down to the bottom of it. So you've got some super cool visuals up on your Instagram and TikTok as well. Can you kind of talk about the behind the scenes of that? Because those have some of those have blown up, and people are really loving that shit.
Yeah, on TikTok, like I was waiting to hit a milli. I was waiting to hit 1,000,000 views, but right now it's peaking at 900,000. The video I did on TikTok. But yeah, I don't know if it's Aaron. I think it was Aaron who showed me. TikTok was blowing up on the spot, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna download it. So then I saw this anime JoJo pose shit. So I'm like, and I saw these people doing it so fucking whack, and I'm like, I could do so much fucking better. And I fucking did. I ripped shit up.
Young gang star flip the kill switch. JoJo, pose. JoJo, pose. JoJo, pose.
Pose for pose, even the fucking costumes they're wearing, the fake blood, the masks, like it was on par. And now I'm almost reaching 1,000,000 views. So I mean, that was like a one-hit wonder. Me, I went on TikTok. I did one video and then I didn't make any more really because I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna top this? So that's why I'm like, I don't take it too seriously, TikTok.
Right.
I might do some more shit later on if my heart's in it. But I love doing that.
Can you tell me about how you got started musically and which artist influenced you at the very start of your musical career?
So basically, I had a friend in high school, starting like in 10th grade, like Sec 4. We had listened to a lot of Nas, and we bought this like bullshit ass mic, and we recorded some trash ass audio in his room. And then I just fell in love with like poetry and shit like that, like the poetry of rap, hip hop, conscious hip hop.
Yeah.
And I swore to myself I would not fall into trap because like I wasn't too much of a fan. But then it just switched up that I forced myself to like go into the new wave of like trapish bangers type of shit.
Yeah.
And I did just that, man. So pretty much I fucking looked for a recording studio close to my house. Found Jesse. And basically what made me want to fucking record even rap and shit was I was listening to upcoming shit like Lil Uzi. I was like, how the fucking somebody makes such Love is Rage 1? It's like, fuck. And then I was like, yo, let me try this shit out. So boom, I did my own shit, my own wave. Didn't try to copy too many people. Like even on Instagram and shit, I don't follow too many other artists because I don't want to like influence my own style by looking at what other people are doing. You know, I
Yeah.
try to keep it very organic to myself. That's why I don't follow a lot of people on IG.
Festival wise, if say COVID wasn't happening, you could play any festival you wanted this summer. Which festival would you be playing?
My hometown, bro. My fucking hometown, Osheaga, man. Ah, yo, the day I play Osheaga, dead zone, man. It's gonna be a fucking nuke. It's gonna be a nuke, bro.
Nice.
Imagine playing my hometown, bro, with my shit. What the fuck? That has to happen. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I'm looking forward to seeing that headline one of these days.
One day, bro. One day.
Nice.
One day, bro. It has to happen. It has to fucking happen. It has to fucking happen. It's gonna be a fucking nuke, bro. Wow. Just thinking about it. Yeah.
Nice. And if people are trying to find your music and follow this trip up to Osheaga, where do they find you?
Everything is Anarchy Bronze, even TikTok. So everything all together, Anarchy Bronze.
Do you got any last messages for your fans? Anybody want?
I mean, basically, new music on the way. Don't fucking sleep on me. We about to rock. Please, Montreal, don't fucking dick ride. Get on the wave. And yeah, man, we're gonna do some big things. Because people, when they see fucking videos, then they start fucking toxic and say, "Oh my god, so fucking like you've been working hard and shit." Like, nah, bro. But they ain't with you when you fucking grinding on the low, you know?
Yeah.
They only fucking with you when you shit popping up. So, anyways, it is what it is. I have no gripes against people who listen to my music. Fucking, it's on my playlist and shit. When I see who's listening to my music, like people in Japan, Russians, it's everywhere, bro. What the fuck? So everybody's welcome, man.
Nice.
Newcomers are welcome. Nice. New shit coming in. That's all.
Awesome. How's that feeling when you first started seeing that your music is being played internationally and people all over the world are starting to pick this up?
Fucking great, man. Because at some point, like when I was on SoundCloud and shit, I had put like maybe 3 songs of a first EP I did, and it was like it probably had like 20 plays. And those 20 plays probably were me. You know what I mean? So basically, my friend, when we were doing a music video for Feeling Myself, he's like, fucking put your shit on Spotify because it's so much easier for us to play it while we're filming. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. And I put it as a single on Spotify and Apple Music, all distribution platforms.
Yeah.
And then it just became a habit. So basically, like even now per month, I get like, even if it's a small check, bro, like I get what, like $35 for people who listen to my music per month. But just for Spotify, it's 0.00008 cents per play.
Yeah.
So imagine getting like $35 off of plays for me is pretty impressive per month. It's like that's why I keep going. People were not listening. Like fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah.
No, what I mean?
Nice.
So I'm happy with that.
Nice. That's awesome. Thanks so much for coming on and doing this interview. I want to do a big shout out for Aaron with Underworld Management for hooking this interview
Shout
up.
out Aaron. Fuck yeah, bro. Shout out Aaron.
And yeah, we'll be keeping up in touch. We'll have your music video down under this. And yeah, thanks so much for coming on. This has been good chatting.
No problem, man.
Yo, I am not hungry no more. Cause I be feeling myself. Living that house made of mirrors. Cause I be feeling myself. Take on my ego to dinner. Cause I be feeling myself. I be my dick every day.